This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go from South Philly. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to begin, it's Hurts. He's got a 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
The man who spent his first 6 seasons as a Giant, Saquon Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for
I hate playing this shit, bro. I don't. Why did I play with this?
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And they get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he shows off his strong legs running through one tackle. He's given a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and a yard. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Hey, 0, 0, 0. 19. Hold.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Giants. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Graham Gano on 40 extra
A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great, set.
On the ground, it's Parsley to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And a good job rallying for the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to the reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle, first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great, set.
He'll drop the throw. A pass caught by Saquon. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Second and 12.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Again, Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Great, set.
Hurts will try it again. Right at the ground, he's got it again. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? So, a little extra time to think about what to do on fourth down as we are through quarter number 1. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. To the air again. Hurts. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. From the 1-yard line. First down and goal.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now we're on the doorstep of the end zone, and we got to find a way to put that ball across the goal.
They were stopped on second down, now third and goal from the 1. And they'll throw here with Hurts. That is caught by the tight end, Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the linebacker, Devin White.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Check. Go 14.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey. Screen it.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On the give, it's Tracy. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Alert. Check 50, check. Screen it.
On 2nd down, Russ to the outside. A catch made by Moore. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Hey, 0. There. Start.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Gano on to add the extra point.
Graham Gano on for the extra point.
He knocks it through. And the Giants will take a 14-6 lead.
Eagles 6. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35
Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Shamar Turner at time on the tackle.
7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
No touch that. Trimmer. G. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Shamar Turner. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Here's Braden Mann now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Now, how about this? It's a fake. Oh, trying to get away, but he can't break free. And that is going to be a safety. File that under head scratcher. Really hard to understand what was going on there. We do know what's going on the board. 2 points for the defense.
At some point, Mike, you just have to figure out, when is the party over? I mean, just go down, live to play another snap. But in this case, he just kept going back and back and back. And as you said, the defense now gets to come off the field, scoring 2 points.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
All those spots off.
They'll run with Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's 2nd and 9.
Spot that. Screen.
The shotgun. Wilson. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, Giants.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play.
Zebra.
1st down, Giants.
Now it's Wilson. Pass complete to Neighbors. And he will get into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now, Gano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Eagles 6. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
No touch that.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Brian Burns gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down. One final throw before the break. Out to his right. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. He's got space inside the 25. And he's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
Hurts to the air on first down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
saw that incompletion. They've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
It is 3rd and long.
Great, set. And anyway,
Here's Hurts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the... And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And that's going to be incomplete. It would have been a long field goal, so you get the sense this defense may have sniffed that one out. It'll just wind up a turnover on down. A carry here for Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 9.
All go special! All go special! 14. Start!
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Set. Wide, Madden. Start!
Here's Wilson. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he will score. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, New York. Gano on to add the extra point. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Don't touch that! And anyway, don't touch.
And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
That's good. For the Eagles, 1st down.
Don't touch that!
1st and 10 at the 50-yard
A run with Barkley. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the lines.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's unfortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted hit.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still. The Giants are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Giant first down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Now it's Wilson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught to the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Giants. Now, Gano for the extra point. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious ball. You could have just lined up for two and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit. On the return, stops him right in his tracks.
At their own 5-yard line.
Great, set.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Great, set. Delta.
From his end zone, it's Hurts. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick six.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick six here in the fourth quarter ends what has been total runaway.
To kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
No touch.
A first down throw for Hurts. Forced out left. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Third down coming up.
Great.
To throw is Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's first and 10. Again, Hurts moving to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down. Hurts will try it again. He'll get that out to Barkley. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to have the Eagles first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down.
Eagles first down.
Great.
First and 10 at the
Hurts again. Left side, it's caught by Brown. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a second and 9.
37-yard line.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
To the air again. Hurts. A short one there to Bellinger. Was brought down, and pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Trimmer.
Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Crowd love Yeti.
Once again, it's Barkley. Just a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's third down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles.
A 37-yard.
Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. Oh, that could not have gone worse. They try to let the kicker throw it, but he's taken down, and they're going to surrender the football on down.
At their own 29-yard line.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a road win here for the Giants. They get the victory away from home in the division. This was so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.